Well, active weather on this St. Patrick's Day, and for those looking to enjoy the festivities in Halifax, boy, lining up to get into the bar this morning, the wind, the rain, and that appears to be how the day is shaping up for much of Atlantic Canada. We now check in with Nathan Coleman. Now, Nathan, I know you're on the ground there in Halifax, and you're dealing with that weather firsthand for sure.
Yes, Matt, the wind just incredible out here. You saw the lineups. It's died down a bit, but still pretty steady. Those are some dedicated revelers for St. Patrick's Day. Everyone wearing green. We've got green on the radar with that rain, so just getting a soaking and everything blowing around down here. I saw a porta potty on its side down on Barrington Street, so you want to be cautious if you're driving around with that debris. Some strong winds. Day started with lightning and thunderstorms, so lots of active weather here. We have power outages in about 15,000 right now, customers without power, so you want to be cautious at those four-way stops out there. And with all of this rain, I mean, you got to make sure that storm drain is clear, because a lot of snowbanks still have yet melted, and they'll be melting today.
Now, Nathan, I know that, the weather is certainly making for some challenging conditions for you and folks that are still in line waiting to maybe get into their favorite establishment. But could you highlight just some of the specialness that St. Patrick's Day is going to be being felt by with those revelers once they're in the confines of the pub?
Yeah, it looks nice and warm and toasty. I peered through the windows just to look at what's going on, and they're having breakfast in there. This is a tradition here at Dirty Nelly's, and of course the old triangle just down the street. It's always full. You have to line up or you won't get a seat all day. So that's why they're here early, celebrating, you know, everyone wearing green, in good spirits. You want to definitely be responsible, of course, but it's such a good time. Even the rain and wind couldn't keep people away, so that should show you.
Okay, thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you braving the elements this morning. And yeah, I think it's not going to necessarily rain on the parade, as that excitement for St. Patrick's Day palpable, as Nathan highlighted there. Now, for Atlantic Canada, temperatures are quite mild, which is, making it just that much more difficult to contend with the rain and all of that wind, because temperatures you just can't really get outside and enjoy. Looking at that rainfall, heavier amounts in areas like Southern New Brunswick, up to 75 millimeters through the day tomorrow. Meanwhile, for Newfoundland, we could see southern areas really getting some heavier rainfall picking up as we get deeper into the day today. Now, those windy conditions are expected to continue even tomorrow, still a bit breezy, and then perhaps some more calm conditions as we get into Thursday. But that being said, we are looking at part of the country that's been dealing with the wake of this heavy snowfall. Now, that system is gradually lifting out, but on the back end of that heavy snowfall for northern Ontario, we're seeing much of the province and into Quebec dealing with quite a bit of cold today. Now, windy conditions are being felt here as well on St. Patrick's Day. We should start to see some relief as we get into tomorrow and beyond, but perhaps more snowstorms are tracking in the days ahead. That being said, we're also looking at some lake effect snowfall activity in southern Ontario for today.